Hey guys, we are making tiramisu today. Tiramisu is so overlooked in the summertime. It's a delicious, easy dessert recipe that is entirely no bake. If you want to scale this recipe up to serve more people, you absolutely can. But today we're going to make a small batch of tiramisu. So let's get started. The first thing we need to do is to make this delicious coffee brandy dip to dip our ladyfingers in. So this is a half a cup of warm water, and I'm adding to that a tablespoon of instant espresso powder. You can make espresso in your espresso machine. You can just use really strong coffee, whatever you would like. To this, we're gonna add a tablespoon of brandy. This is the predominant flavor in tiramisu. I've also seen versions with marsala. Whatever you want to use is delicious. And 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. So just whisk this together. And we're gonna set this aside and let it cool. I don't want it too warm because it'll melt my ladyfingers. Now we're gonna make the creamy part of our tiramisu. We're gonna make zabaione. And to make that, we need 2 egg yolks only. So I want you to crack the eggs into a bowl and separate them. So I'm gonna put a lid on this and it will go in the fridge for another dessert another day. So I have over here a makeshift double boiler. I have a pot of water and I'm gonna turn on the heat and let it come to a simmer while I whisk my egg yolks. And I leave a little crack just so some heat can circulate. So to my egg yolks, we need to add 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. And then we're going to turn on a hand mixer and continuously beat this for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I want you to have a thermometer nearby and check. And when this gets to 160 degrees Fahrenheit, you're done. Okay, I think we are there. See how it's thickened? And it's this nice kind of custard. Okay, this bowl is very hot. We're gonna turn off our heat and remove it from your boiling water. Be careful, there's gonna be a lot of steam. And then I'm gonna stir in 1 more tablespoon of brandy. This is nice and boozy, as tiramisu should be. And we have 2 more steps. We need to beat together our mascarpone and combine it with this mixture and beat up some whipped cream to fold in as well. Okay, my cream is at soft peaks. So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar. Okay, my zabaione has cooled enough. So I'm gonna beat in 3 ounces of mascarpone cheese. If you have a hard time finding this, cream cheese is totally fine to use. Okay, it's nice and light and fluffy. And the final fluffiness comes from the whipped cream. So I'm gonna add about half of it and fold it in. And then the last half, I will really focus on the folding technique so that I don't deflate. Okay, so proper folding technique is down the middle and around the edge. It ensures that you don't deflate all those air bubbles that you just put into the whipped cream. And now all we have left to do is assemble our final dish. Grab 2 serving dishes. I like these little short water glasses. You want to use something clear so you can see the pretty layers in there. And then our coffee and brandy and sugar mixture has cooled enough for us to dip our ladyfingers in. When you're shopping for ladyfingers, you want to look for the nice crisp ones. So drop them in, count to 2, flip them over, count to 2, and you're done. I'm going to break it in half and nestle 2 in the bottom of each glass. On top of your ladyfingers, you want to add a small scoop of your zabaione and then a little dusting of cocoa powder between each layer, just a small amount. This is unsweetened cocoa powder. And then another layer. These need to go into the fridge so that the ladyfingers can fully soften. This classic flavor combo belongs on your summer table. Such an easy go-to no-bake dessert. If you love tiramisu, you have to try this small batch version. For the full recipe for this tiramisu for two, visit dessertfor2.com.